If you guys haven't heard, the man Andrew Tate got banned off of basically every social media platform imaginable. He was also banned off of my Minecraft SMP. I decided, since I own something important online, that Andrew Tate should be banned from my Minecraft SMP. So yeah, eat that, Andrew Tate. But on a more serious note, Andrew Tate's been banned off of like every platform, period. Instagram, TikTok, probably, since TikTok's the king of, you know, that stuff. And it's caused a lot of controversy because people are bringing up the topic of freedom of speech and all that. That kind of problems. Freedom of speech, you can't just ban people because you disagree with stuff. But yeah, Andrew Tate got banned. The reason that he got banned, it can all tie back to this video. Daz Games making a video on Andrew Tate. Then a bunch of people started going after Andrew Tate, started hating on him, started reporting him, and then, you know, when you get mass reports, then you get banned. Point blank, period. That's what happens. Should it be that way? No. Should Andrew Tate get banned? Well, I guess we just have to take looks at the videos and stuff and actually see if he violated any guidelines here, because, you know, it's social media platforms, right? You don't get banned unless you violate guidelines, right? Right? Here's the catch. You can be banned on any social media platform for saying anything, because it's totally up to these social media platforms what can be classified as quote-unquote hate speech. Hate speech, I could literally say the word apple and TikTok would be like, well, actually, in a African country, the word apple is offensive, so therefore you're now banned off TikTok, and then that's it, and then you're done. You just got banned off of social media for saying the word apple. It can be like that because that's how these social media platforms set up their guidelines, so they're protected against lawsuits, so they're protected against, you know, all these things. They're saying, well, they violated guidelines. They make their guidelines as broad as possible. There was actually, you know, like way back on TikTok, there were these rules that, like, if you showed signs of being poor, you could be banned. It was like really weird. Anyway, that's a video for another day. This guy Daz Games made a video on Andrew Tate.
I grab you by your neck and you start annoying me trying to resist, and I just and then I grab you by your neck again. Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed?
How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches. Quite possibly the most unique Daz Watches I think I've ever filmed or done research into. I've just got off the phone with a woman. Now, depending on the outcome of this video, you would have heard the phone call. But as I'm filming this now, she's going to get back to me to see if she's happy to submit her evidence in this video. If I do not include the phone call that I've just had, it is because she has decided that she would like to keep herself private, as she is concerned, as many other women are.
Alright, here's what I'm concerned about, Daz. It's just like, if Andrew Tate did something terrible to women, then that sucks. But what, you know, what I want to see in this video is evidence of Andrew Tate doing some sussy stuff. And from what I understand from a lot of people and from this video, because I've already watched it, is that there is no real evidence of Andrew Tate doing really anything. And that's the problem, right? You only do, you know, you can show the Andrew Tate clips where he's definitely off his rocker, saying some really sussy things about chicks. But at the end of the day, that's words. And at the end of the day, that's not actually, like, illegal. And that's what Daz Games is taking, like, the illegal route here with this video. Like, he's trying to say that he's, like, a guy that's committing crimes. In terms of the law, that just isn't the case. I definitely don't agree with Andrew Tate on all things. I definitely don't agree with a lot of the things that he says. I mean, I guess I respect the things about men, you know, owning their power and being masculine. It's definitely a thing I agree that men should do. It's and, you know, probably something that Daz doesn't think men should do. I don't know. At the end of the day, you gotta have some proof if you're gonna come at a guy with that angle. You can show his misogynistic claims and his misogynistic talk, but at the end of the day, to make some wild accusations like that, Daz, you need to be backing it up. And the only thing that is borderline in the video is the video he provided.
Because you're a jerk. Show
where
me bruises. Bang. I have an idea. You know what my idea is? You want to know what my idea is? That's right, lock the door, you. You knew I was going to beat the out of you. If you behaved, I wouldn't have to hit you, would I? You don't. Get out. You can't stay in there forever.
Now, the woman I've spoken to said that Andrew has many girls that apparently...
So he spoke to one chick that said Andrew Tate did something, then he has this video. That video looks awful. Looks absolutely terrible. And then the chick that was in that video came out later and made a video, and she was saying that was a kinky thing, that was consensual, and you know, then you might be like, oh, well, that chick is lying. That chick's lying, she actually isn't like that, that's gross.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw in the video, it's just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone. Unless he's fighting.
Anyways, and then there's another video. I think that'll be in Andrew Tate's final message video. I know this chick made a video exposing how he looks, which is really just her saying he's nice and stuff.
And he ordered me an XXL. And again, we just spoke about the world. We spoke about the last 2 years. Nobody was misogynistic. Nobody made any uncomfortable jokes. Nobody tried again to touch me inappropriately or anything like that. Absolutely not. Everything was very nice. I felt very comfortable. And his brother had a nice young girl that was there. She seemed very happy, like she was enjoying herself. Then eventually I decided that I wanted to go home. And Andrew walked me out, got up like a gentleman, walked me to the front of the building, and he ordered me an Uber home. And he ordered me an XXL executive, the most over-the-top extravagant Uber there is. He paid for it, and he said to the Uber driver, "This is my wife. Please make sure you look after her, make sure she gets home safely. Otherwise, he'd have him to deal with." I thought that was very, very nice. He was being very gentlemanly, making sure that I got home safely, which is totally different and in contrast to what social media is saying about him. They're saying that he hates women.
Anyways, that's a little clip of what she was saying. But anyway.
He has a very deliberate abusive relationships for, and some of the girls have come forward saying that they were just playing, joking, and that this was part of their dynamic in their relationship.
Go tell the camera that I beat you and you don't do as I say. Go say it in English, proper English, no Slovak bull. Say it to the camera.
He beats me when I don't listen.
That's not what I said say, is it? I said tell the camera I beat you when you don't do as I say. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say the...
It's just kind of cringy. I'm literally cringing in my seat. I'm just like, Hey, yo!
Did I say the word listen? You stupid bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen? Did I say listen? No. Look at the camera. Did I say listen? No. Did I say listen to you? Did I say it? No. Did I say it? Stupid bitch. Look at the camera. This is what happens when you don't listen. Look at the camera. Why?
See, me personally, I don't see how a dude could be into that. But apparently those two were, because that chick came out later and was just like, well, that was consensual. We like that stuff. I like it rough. I'm like, girl, you like it rough? Girl, that crosses the line of rough with me. That's too far for me. But apparently what is between two consenting adults in a bedroom is none of my business and none of my business to comment on.
Why are you getting hit? Why are you getting beaten? You don't listen. You. Do as I say.
Now, this is what Tate had to say about these clips being released.
So, you were on a reality TV show, and a video of you hitting a woman with a belt.
Yeah, so video of me hitting a woman with a belt blows up. It's all in this is like 10 years ago, before the internet was big. So it's like English tabloids, blah, blah, blah. Andrew's a woman beater, Amber's a woman beater. The woman, obviously, now once again, this is an IQ test, right? Because any guy who's bad with women would look at it and go, Tate's a woman beater. Any man who's...
I don't know, bro. I got a girlfriend, and I mean, I don't think you're a quote-unquote woman beater, But, I mean, that is rough. And not something I can relate to at all. That's the video Daz made. You kind of see what direction it goes. He shows the popular Andrew Tate clips that definitely aren't a good look for him. He comes out with a video, Andrew Tate comes out with a video later on, talking about, I shouldn't be banned.
I was thinking for a long time how to start this video, because it needs to be concise.
This is emotional.
And compendious. But I also want it to be very, very comprehensive. And I guess the best place to start is at the beginning. There's been many different versions of my life story, which have been put on the internet as of late and from many years ago. But I'm going to give a very, very quick overview of my story.
Okay.
My life in high school, I ended up having a reputation of disagree with anything I say to be silenced or canceled, because I don't think that helps the world. I think that discourse is always going to be the way that we lead ourselves to the truth. And if anybody has anything contrary to say about any of my points of view, I welcome it. I like to hear it. And as long as it's in a respectful and adult manner, I often platform it on my platforms as much as possible so I can sit and discuss and I can learn things. Because if I have a point of view and someone challenges it in a very adult, correct, logical way, very often I have changed my point of view.
Well, here's the thing, you know, and it's the big question. Everybody's like, should Andrew Tate have been banned off of social media for all that stuff? First of all, I want to ask the question, what was he banned for? We still don't know. You know, all we know right now is that Daz Games made a video claiming that he beat up women, and then having those same women make videos after Daz came out with the video saying that wasn't the case, and then a bunch of people, you know, a lot of people already didn't like Andrew Tate coming out, reporting him, getting him banned, getting him taken off. What's scary to me is that Andrew Tate was banned from every social media platform within 24 hours. You know exactly what that means. It means that the executives of every single social media platform got on a call and collectively decided to ban this guy. That scares me. The fact that you can lose your platform, you can lose, you know, your way of living for some people just because some guys get on a Zoom call and they're the heads of these companies and they decide that you should be banned. Has he violated some of their policies? I don't know yet. You know, that would take a thorough investigation by me, and I don't feel like going through hundreds and hundreds of hours of Andrew Tate content, which, by the way, I just would like to point out that most of the content that I've seen of Andrew Tate hasn't come from any of Andrew Tate's channels. Period. I don't follow Andrew Tate on any social media platform, yet he's the only person on my For You page this month, because most of Andrew Tate's views come from reposts. Just because Andrew Tate's been banned from all of these social media websites, he's so big now, he's still going to be all over social media. They've just taken away his ability to post on the platforms like YouTube, where he had like a channel called Tate Speech, or, you know, whatever other platform he was on. He never really posted anything like that to Instagram, and as far as TikTok, he just hired a bunch of people to post on there for him, which is kind of smart. Should he have been banned? What message is this sending? And this is a hot take, and a lot of people might not like me for this. I personally will never support deplatforming a person and canceling and permanently banning a person just because you don't like what they say. I'll never be a fan of that. I'll never go for that. I don't care if they're saying misandrist stuff. I don't care if they're saying misogynistic stuff. I don't care if they're saying, you know, all these kind of stuff. I think there's a line that can be crossed that you should be banned for. And that stuff includes, like, you know, saying slurs, breaking the law by threatening someone's health. You know, things like that, I think, do cross the line. Is the stuff that Andrew Tate's saying right? In my opinion, no, not all the time. Did it cross that line where somebody should be banned? I don't think so. Is Andrew Tate a bad person? I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to say if he's a good or bad person. But if we continue to have a society where people get banned just because their opinion leans a little conservative, then people are going to start to get sick of that, and people are already starting to get sick of that. That's why so many people attached to the message of Andrew Tate. It's this culture of silencing and banning people. Andrew Tate is a product of these Andrew Tate is a product of cancel culture. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that, but so many people are against the silencing of people just because of their opinion. So many people are against these quote-unquote woke people when they're the opposite of woke. They're a bunch of fascist, commie, stupid people who do nothing but try to silence what you're saying and conform and manipulate your thoughts. And if your thoughts don't agree with them, then they think that you should lose your right to speak. A lot of people attached with that message. You know, once again, I don't agree with everything that Andrew Tate says. I definitely think he goes too far sometimes. I'm still, like, I don't even think he believes some of what he says. If you look at the core message of Andrew Tate, if you're a man, embrace masculinity and, you know, be self-made and hustle, then sure, I think that's a good message. Some of the stuff he says along with his message, like, I don't think women are, like, your property or something. I definitely agree with the Bible when it says for wives to submit to their husbands and other things like this, but there's a lot that's tied along with that, and women are very awesome, powerful, amazing creatures. You know, there's a reason that God made women. It's because man needed women, not women needed man. I don't think he should have been banned. I also don't think he's, you know, amazing. I'm not a commentate W guy, but I'm never going to support deplatforming someone. I will support deplatforming someone if they commit a crime. Sienna May, James Charles. But these people still have platforms, even though they were caught on video and caught in 4K, texting, you know, little kids and, you know, literally assaulting a guy while he's sleeping. But that's none of my business, right? Hey, they deserve to still have a fan base and platform, even though they're literal criminals. Great. I love it. Classic. Not a double standard at all. Not a double standard at all.